Good afternoon, everyone. Thrift Behringer here with Georgia Alabama Sports Live. More Summer League basketball here. And we have the Calvary Christian Knights, and we are taking on New Manchester. We are live from LaGrange High School, the Grangers. Very beautiful complex here, unbelievable arena. And we are going to be here for the next couple of hours. We got Calvary, New Manchester, and then we have Spencer taking on. And before I say that, I guess I should have already had that in the top of my head. Spencer taking on New Manchester. So LaGrange just played New Manchester. Now it was supposed to be LaGrange and Calvary, but they swapped. So New Manchester and now Calvary are playing. And then Spencer and maybe LaGrange. I don't know who they're going to face off against, but Spencer Greenways are coming up next. It's Calvary right now, and Shaldo Irvin gets a shot off, misses. And TJ Benson with a rebound, and no. Out here today, Liam Hokut. He's a guy that hasn't played much Summer League basketball. He's also a multi-sport athlete. That's hard, and that's what we were talking with Coach Fanning yesterday when we drop our Sitting with an Athletic Director State of the Programs interviews, is that most of these sport athletes from different private schools, they play multiple sports. New Manchester out of the Douglasville area, 7A school. And they are taking on Calvary. So Calvary taking on a 7A public school. It's Summer League basketball here at LaGrange. Calvary did beat LaGrange High School earlier today at 12. Deep three and canned from the young man from New Manchester. They're already up 5-0. They're full court pressing. They just beat LaGrange in the game prior to this one is Benson. Calvary is also not at full strength. They're missing Dylan Hostel, a player that is from France who went back home to be with his family and will be back here in time for school. Got to play, got to be here for the last month, getting ingratiated with the Southern hospitality and learning the Calvary way and playing games. And now he's going to recuperate, come back, and be ready to rock and roll for next season. But Coach Jonathan Gordon here in his second season with Calvary likes his team a lot. And he thinks his team heading into the GIAA has what it takes to be competitive next year. So I'm excited to see what's happening. They've beat some public schools, including LaGrange earlier today, and right now they're taking on New Manchester. And Ball's almost got his hands on it. Three-pointer on the way is good. 8-0, New Manchester on top of Calvary. Tyler Flowers is out there, throws it to Walls. Walls back to Tyler Freeman, not Flowers, and Freeman gets a travel violation. Parker will come in, Freeman out. Calvary playing zone defense. Third Behringer here, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We had a great time at Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC, and we're finally dropping our Sitting with an Athletic Director State of the Program's first interview. It is going to be with Steve Smith and Calvary coming up later tonight here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So if you're watching right now, make sure to tune in then. It's going to be a lot of fun. And throughout the next couple of days, we'll be talking with the new headmaster of the school and girls basketball coach Jonathan Norton, boys basketball coach Jonathan Gordon, Emmanuel Brunson, and looking forward to talking to those guys. It's 11-0 right now, New Manchester, and Coach Gordon is not happy with his team's effort, especially how they played against LaGrange earlier. Another wide open three that is airmailed, and it's going to stay with New Manchester. Another wide open three, and this one's good. They're just raining threes now. That's 4 already for New Manchester, and they lead 14-0. Liam Hocutt drives and gets clobbered, and it's going to be on the floor. I want to say thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC. We did a live show. You missed the show last night. We talked with Rex Castillo, talked some high school football. We talked Columbus Braves. We talked Texas and Oklahoma going to the SEC. And what the heck are the Hawks going to do? We're going to find out tonight. Chris Gates is literally biting his nails. He doesn't even have any more fingernails. He's so nervous about what the Hawks are going to do. And I made mention last night on the show that I thought the Atlanta Hawks potentially could trade Trey Young and get Mikal Bridges. Well, guess what? The New York Knicks beat them to it. They traded 4 first-round draft picks and a bunch more assets, including some pick swaps for Mikal Bridges. So he'll be a New York Knick next year. That means 4. Villanova three-pointer is good. Finally going down for Shawdell Irvin, who they call Junior. But looks like the Knicks are becoming Villanova of the NBA. But Shawdell Irvin from Calvary, Coach Gordon said it's been one of the biggest surprises this summer, and another three-pointer is good for New Manchester. Again, a 7A public school, and right now you're just seeing it seems like Calvary needs to wake up a little bit with his full-court press. Hocutt drives, misses. Wall's not able to get the rebound, and here comes New Manchester on the fast break. Loses it right to his teammate, and then no one stops the ball, and he scores. Two 20-minute halves, running clock, and a foul. We got the Spencer Green Waves coming up next. Shawdell, they've having a tough time getting the ball across half court. Hocutt spins, goes up strong, gets fouled, but will go to the free throw line. Another three-pointer in the corner. No, Hocutt, good box out. And good defense from Dylan Walls. Irvin gets the rebound. Shawdell up ahead. Parker, good pass. Layup is good. And finally something happening for Calvary. Back-to-back baskets, cuts it to 12. Chris Gates, also our producer extraordinaire, he made his debut in front of the camera on Georgia Alabama Sports Live Show, and he was excellent. Thankfully, he was wearing his tie yesterday. As most of the time he loves wearing his SpongeBob SquarePants shirt. I'm just joking. Love my guy Chris, and he was great yesterday. Filled in while Richard had to do virtual. As Okut stuck in the corner, trap, goes behind the back to try to give it to Benson. Irvin. What a steal from Benson. 1-on-2, and Benson Euro step into a block. And a timeout for Calvary. We'll take 1-2. They're down 21-7 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone. Thrift Behringer, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. More Summer League games. Irvin. Walls loses it. Benson gets the rebound. Benson. Screen by Walls. Benson pulls it back out. Shot clock is on, 10 seconds. Benson goes up and finishes. And that's what Coach Gordon's been preaching. Be aggressive. Even in Summer League, work on your game. Walls goes up and finishes. Nice job by him, taking the contact. And this is the closest the game has been since it was 8-0 or 11-0 at one point. They're down 10. And Parker gets the rebound. Walls, bad pass from Benson. Another catch and shoot and another make. New Manchester, this young man has just been cashing out, and they're back up 13. Benson to the rack and scores. And an and one on the other end. (27-15). Calvary getting the ball, running clock here in the first half. LaGrange Summer League basketball. Play date is what they call it. Benson Irvin, 3, good. That's the thing that he's been doing so well, and that's what something that Calvary lacked last year is consistent shooting from the outside. He's also played great D, but good pass there from New Manchester point guard, just not able to finish his intended target. They got it to single digits. Freeman thought about shooting it and makes a bad pass. And Walls blocks it. And they're going to get a foul. Calvary had a chance. They already got it to single digits. And they had a chance to cut it within 6 if Freeman would have shot it, but instead tried to go baseline and made a bad pass. And a traveling violation on New Manchester. Hokut. He gets fouled on the floor. Say with Calvary. Benson drives. Benson almost gets an and one. A little finesse on that and spin on that ball. And Benson will try to cut it to within 7. Makes 1, and it's 1 for 2. And they cut it to 7. It was looking ugly for a moment. It was 19-3. Now 27-20. Corner 3, airmailed. Hokut just has the ball stolen from him, but Williams gets the loose ball. Freeman will catch and shoot, transition bucket, no. And score. Benson goes right past the New Manchester defender. Both teams trading baskets now. Good defense from Freeman. Needs to pull it out and turns it over. Hokut gets the rebound, good defense from him, and then he makes a bad pass. Just sloppy basketball right now from Calvary. And turns into a layup from New Manchester. Another bad pass from Benson. He's backing him down, does a turnaround. His teammate gets the rebound and gets an and one. Benson. Calvary down 12 here against New Manchester. Summer League basketball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Oh, cut. (34-22). Oh, cut. Spins. What a move from him, but can't finish. And that's just rust. But you see what he's capable of, especially on that block. Benson scores. Cuts it to 10. Last minute here in the first half. Bad transition defense again on Calvary. Calvary had it within 7. They're going to go into the half down by double digits, and they're going to be down more than have been all game since. Actually, no, they were down 16, 19-3 early on. Now they're down 40-24. Good shot. Cuts it 13. Final play of the half. Catch, shoot. Not a pretty half from Calvary, and Coach Gordon, you can see the frustration on his face. He's going to try to recuperate the troops. We'll come back here in about 2 minutes. It's Summer League basketball on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
We love being able to go to the different high school, colleges, middle schools to live broadcast sporting events around the area. Georgia Alabama Sports Live appreciates all the fan support, but without a presenting sponsor like Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you so much. Go to glennsmith.com. That is right, glennsmith.com. See all the inventory and see why people always say, get ready to smile. Thanks, everyone, and thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC for being our presenting sponsor.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
We love being able to go to the different high school, colleges, middle schools to live broadcast sporting events around the area. Georgia Alabama Sports Live appreciates all the fan support, but without a presenting sponsor like Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you so much. Go to glennsmith.com. That is right, glennsmith.com. See all the inventory and see why people always say, get ready to smile. Thanks, everyone, and thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC for being our presenting sponsor. What's up, everyone? Welcome back here. Start of the second half. New Manchester on top of Calvary by 13. And an and one puts him up 16. Catch and shoot for Shaudell, no. Nice pass and almost a dunk from New Manchester. How about that deep three? Almost tried to bank it in. Another easy layup. We're going to call a hand checking foul there on TJ Benson. Benson backing down, finds Hokut. Hokut spins, steps back, and almost knocked down the jumper. Good looking shot. Manny with a good rebound. Manny Shepard to Shaudell. Double dribble on Irvin. Another Calvary turnover. It's 48-27 Calvary. And I think Coach Gordon got a timeout. Benson just easily goes past him, but he's not able to finish. Hokut gets the rebound and scores. Turnover from New Manchester. Turnover. Calvary going to like a 4-0 scoring run. He got it down as many as 23 here in this second half. And Benson, short on the three, gets his own rebound, drives, finds Walls, and Walls goes up, misses. And here comes New Manchester. A dunk that is missed. Turns into a layup. And Gordon says, give me a sub, bring Manny in. We'll take a timeout too. Georgia Alabama Sports Live, be back after this.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
Manchester up 25, now make it 28. Spencer coming up next here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Hokut makes a good drive there. Coming up next, Spencer, we got our sitting down with athletic director Steve Smith tonight. Wall's not able to finish. Okay, not Calvary's best effort here in Summer League, but they've had a really good summer, though. And we'll talk with Coach Gordon about that. They've had some good wins. I like what this team is at. This is just a sour taste in your mouth. Obviously, you don't want to lose by 35 at any point, but 7A schools that just had a lot of things go right for them and nothing for Calvary. Hokut drives and Hokut finishes. Adding him, you got Walls, you got Hostel, you got Irvin with Benson, Parker. They're missing a few other contributors, Freeman. This team is set to be very competitive this year. So we got Spencer coming up next. Don't go anywhere here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Buzzer sounds. Calvary takes one off the chin, but overall they got a win against LaGrange High School earlier, and now they come in 1-1. I think it's going to be a successful day according to Coach Gordon. In about 5 minutes, coming up next, Spencer will be playing here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Their first time they'll be on Summer League. Looking forward to that. Be back after this.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
We love being able to go to the different high school, colleges, middle schools to live broadcast sporting events around the area. Georgia Alabama Sports Live appreciates all the fan support, but without a presenting sponsor like Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you so much. Go to glennsmith.com. That is right, glennsmith.com. See all the inventory and see why people always say, you're ready to smile. Thanks, everyone, and thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC for being our presenting sponsor.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile. Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everyone. Spencer Green Waves are finally getting their Summer League action here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, and they will be taking on Riverdale Raiders, a 4A school. And three-pointer on the way, no good. A lot of new faces. I know Isaiah Rose Green, he's out there. But they replace quite a few players from last year's team, but still a lot of young talent. And Coach Quintavious Allen likes his team and thinks they're going to be extremely competitive and should vie for another region championship that they won last year. And a three-point catch and shoot is good for Riverdale, and they start the scoring off up 3-0. Nice backside rebound for number 20 from Spencer, who scores. Back-to-back catch, shoot threes from Riverdale, and they're up 6-2. An easy blow by, but a foul was called. Coach Quintavious Allen, who was the head coach or co-coach with Eric Allen back in 2021-2022 when the Spencer Greenways won a state championship. He then left to go coach at Brookstone in 22-23, where he took Brookstone to the Elite Eight, one of the farthest places they've gone, and were very competitive. And I really liked that Brookstone team back then, made it to the Elite Eight in the GIAA. Last year, he came back to Spencer and won a region championship and made it to the Sweet 16. So the Green Waves, under Coach Allen. And one from the Spencer Green Wave. He threw that in there and banked in off the glass, and Spencer up one. Wide open, nobody guarding the backside. That's something, if he starts knocking those down, Isaiah, bright future for number 0 and for Spencer. Can drive, can finish, great rebounder, and if he can get that jump shot going, he can be a very good player at the next level. Spencer went 24-4 last year. Only lost one region game. And again, lost to Butler at home in the Sweet 16. Won the region regular season, won the region tournament championship. Great season for Coach Allen and his Green Waves. They lost players though like Joe Dozier, Gary Gaither, Keyshawn Sampton, and Dre Duncan. They do return Kerry Griffin. They do return DeMarcus Horn. And of course, as I made mention, who put up 6.1, Isaiah Rose Green, who is looking to be the focal point of this team this year. Hey, Griffin shot. Pull up mid-range, good. Ties it at 10. We'll take a timeout. You're going to be hearing Chris Gates here for the remainder of this one in just a moment. More action on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
Remember, coming up later tonight, Georgia Alabama Sports Live, sitting with an athletic director, Steve Smith. State of the programs you're not going to want to miss. But enjoy Summer League basketball. Spencer taking on Riverdale right now. They lead by 2, make it 4. And the Green Waves with their bright green jerseys on. Energetic, coming out and showcasing what they got. Looking forward to next year. Catch, shoot for Riverdale, no good. Rebound. And here come the Green Waves. Thought about pulling it from deep and sets up the offense. Rose Green pulls up, misses, rebound. I'm going to toss it over to my cohort, another play-by-play and producer, Chris Gates.
I appreciate it, Thrift. Thank you very much. As Thrift said, we'll be on later this evening for the first of the state of the program. We'll be talking with Calvary Christian's AD Steve Smith about all the great things they have accomplished this upcoming season. We got a few more in the pipeline. We'll be talking with Tim Fanning, talking with all the other ADs and their programs about what they got coming up in this season. And it's going to be a very impressive thing. So stay tuned to that tonight here at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And that'll be ready at the conclusion of these games. Spencer now up by 7. As that was a player was fouled. So they gave him the touchdown and 1. Riverdale passes number 1. Steal by Spencer. They're fighting for it right now, and timeout is called. Actually, no. My apologies. I thought there was going to be a timeout called. No. It's Spencer's ball. Spencer getting themselves set. Pass broken up. Taken back by Riverdale. Riverdale player shoots for 3, doesn't get in. Rebounded by Riverdale. They reset themselves. Number 0 passes to number 1. Number 20 breaks away, shoots, doesn't get anything. Rebounded by Spencer. Was knocked out, but still Spencer's ball. aggressiveness there by the Riverdale D on the defensively. Spencer gets it back with 9:45 left here in the first. Shots taken, miss, rebounded by Spencer, but taken away by Riverdale. Riverdale's ball. Just good hustle by both teams right now. Trying to play for the ball, trying to secure it. Riverdale player is fouled by the number 3 from Spencer. He will shoot a free throw. He misses it, but rebound by number 20 from Riverdale. He didn't get a shot off either. Spencer, number 15, got a defender on him, gets past him. Number 15 looking for an open man. Throws it to his teammate, number 0, and it's knocked out. Riverdale ball. And a timeout is taken right now with about 8 minutes left here. Again, we want to thank you for tuning in to Georgia Alabama Sports Live here on our YouTube and Facebook pages. If you haven't had the chance yet, give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe. We got some more amazing content coming up this week tonight with talking with Steve Smith about his program from Calvin Christian and all the amazing things they got going on. Yesterday we had a sit-down interview with Rex Castile. We talked about what's going on with him and all the amazing stuff that they got going on and their special program that they got coming up, season 3, Inside the Trenches. That'll be debuting very soon there. So make sure you go back and listen to that. That was a great interview. Since Spencer scores again, extend that lead. 19-10 here. 7 minutes left in the first. Riverdale trying to find some momentum, and the ball is stolen. Spencer gets it back. Spencer's driving and goes in for the clean layup by number 15. Spencer takes a double-digit lead here. Riverdale passing, trying to find something, and it is almost stolen. It was broken up by Spencer, almost stolen by them. But we'll go back to Riverdale. The 3 from Riverdale, he shoots the 3. Hits the rim, doesn't go in. And it's stolen right back by Riverdale, number 1. He looks, he drives, he shoots, and he lays it in. It doesn't go in. had a shot, but good job of the Spencer defense running him down, putting the pressure on. Was able to finish the shot there. 21-10, Spencer over Riverdale. 5:25 left in this first period. First quarter, excuse me. Spencer. Hey, trying to start something, but Riverdale able to get the steal. Wild shot by Riverdale, was able to get through. Spencer's ball back. Number 15 went to go try it into, but he was fouled and not able to make the shot. He will shoot a free throw. And it is good. And that three by Riverdale, fantastic. Number 20 from Riverdale gets in, makes the shot, and gets the and one. And like that, Riverdale cut down a double-digit lead and only down by 6 at the moment. Riverdale has cut this down to a 3-point game, 23-20. Spencer leads with just a minute 25 left here in this first half. Deep three by Spencer extends the lead back to 6. 26-20. About 45 seconds left here in the half. Clock stops about 26 seconds. Run again. Riverdale don't have to rush. They can hold for the final shot if they want. .9 seconds left here. Riverdale will get to shoot a free throw. He makes one for Riverdale. .7 seconds left. .3 seconds left. And Spencer's going to go into the half, leading 26-21 over Riverdale. Been fantastic game of basketball so far. Can't wait for the second half. Don't you go too far yourself. We'll be right back in the conclusion of this game here, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We want to thank our presenting sponsor, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Opelika, Alabama. If you need a brand new car or symbol this holiday season, you can't look any better than seeing what they have in stock, including with their new to sale going on right now.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
We love being able to go to the different high school, colleges, middle schools to live broadcast sporting events around the area. Georgia Alabama Sports Live appreciates all the fan support, but without a presenting sponsor like Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, none of this would be possible. So we want to say thank you so much. Go to glennsmith.com. That is right, glennsmith.com. See all the inventory and see why people always say, get ready to smile. Thanks, everyone, and thank you to Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC for being our presenting sponsor.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
Welcome back to Georgia Alabama Sports Live here. Christopher Gates filling in for Thrift Behringer. Let's see, get ready for the second half here. Summer League basketball games happening down in, or up in LaGrange, Alabama today, in their beautiful facility. This is my first time up here, and I am just impressed. If y'all have not been by this facility to watch the basketball games, and you live in this area, you need to do so. Support the local Grangers because they got a fantastic facility here, fantastic school. Currently we're watching Spencer take on Riverdale. Spencer had a great first half, leading 26-21 right now. Earlier in the broadcast, we covered Calvary Christian. They played against New Manchester. You can replay and watch that game and the rest of this game later today. on our broadcast as Spencer gets the and one right there now, leading by 8, 29-21. Just answer the question if anyone's ever curious about how long the games stay up or where they go. To answer that question, we never delete any of our videos or broadcasts or any of our live shows. They're always going to be there. So always go to Facebook, YouTube, subscribe, and you can go back and rewatch your favorite moments from high school football, high school basketball, high school baseball, championship games, all that stuff and so much more. Believe me, we got a lot going on today. Spencer drives number 11, takes a shot, misses it, and gonna say doesn't count. Foul against Spencer, Riverdale's ball. Later tonight, start up our program, state of the program. Thrift Behringer, Richard Holdridge will be talking with Steve Smith from Calvary Christian about all the amazing things they got going on over there, what they expect this season as they are moving to the GIAA. This is their first year. Big change for them as they just got through winning another baseball title, but their last year in the gaps. So they're gonna have some big changes, improvements with their football team, basketball team, softball team, so much more. Stay tuned to that. That interview will be up later this afternoon, early evening. So just keep a lookout on Georgia Alabama Sports Live's Facebook and YouTube page. You'll see that. And if you do miss it, you can just go back and watch the replay later. 17 and a half here. Spencer just playing great defense and offense right now. Riverdale is still hanging in the game. Both teams are taking tough shots, but it's been pretty evenly killed. But we can see a lot of great things out of Spencer. This is a program that just a few years ago, just won the they had just won it all themselves. The expectation is still high for this team, and rightfully so. This is a fine young group of men playing at a great level of basketball right now. It's just fascinating to see how much they've grown and how much they will be growing this upcoming season. We look forward to going back to the Green Waves gym later this year. Fort Dale shoots a three. The shot's no good. Got the rebound, but he stepped out, so Spencer ball. Jumper by Spencer, no good. In transition, Riverdale. Number one, he looks, he throws it away back to his teammate. The pass inside. Can he make the shot? Not able to. Spencer able to stop that. Open jump shot for Spencer, no good. Shot by Spencer. It's no good. 4th. Riverdale takes a shot and they make it. Riverdale, just like that, only down by 3. 29-26 here. About 14 minutes left in the second half. Spencer answers right back. 32-26. Shot by Riverdale, no good that time. Rebounded by Spencer. Spencer taking their time, not trying to rush here. Free throw by Spencer, no good. Still 32-29 here. About 11:50 left. Fort Dale, count it and 1. And we got ourselves a tied game, 32-32 all. Fort Dale defense able to come back up with the ball. And Fort Dale scores again. They take their first lead of the game, first lead since the beginning minutes. Fort Dale defense is just swarming them, but Spencer's able to break out of it. Number 5, he throws a shot. He doesn't get it. Number 34 gets the rebound, not able to make it. Throws it back. 5 gets it, throws back to 34. They're getting the rebounds, but the ball is just not falling in the basket. Tie game here. Spencer, 34 all. Spencer driving. Number 1 takes a shot. Doesn't go through. Rebounded by Spencer. Number 22, he's just trying to put up something there. Defenders on around. He wasn't anything to drop in. Spencer at the line again. About 8:05 left in this game. Free throw is good. Spencer once again leading 36-34. Three by Fortdale, no good. Shot by Fortdale. Excuse me, Riverdale. Counting about 6 minutes left. We got ourselves a tied game here. Spencer trying to break that tie with this possession. Riverdale breaks that tie again, lead 38-36. They get the ball right back. 0. So going in, he takes a throws shot up, not able to make it. Covered by Spencer. Spencer, number 10, drives, throws number 3, lays it up himself. Game's tied again, 38 all. Shot no good by Spencer. Game still tied 38. And another timeout taken by both these coaches. It's becoming an excellent one here down in LaGrange. I want to thank our sponsor, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. You're going to be getting ready to smile after you check out the new deals on some of these products they have right now.
Are you ready to save big on a new GMC?
At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika, you can own one of the best-selling vehicles in the USA. The GMC Sierra pickup is discounted up to $14,500 off. The roomy and comfortable GMC Terrains are up to $8,250 off. And the GMC Acadias with 3 spacious rows and seating for 7, discounted up to $8,000 off. At Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika,
Get ready to smile.
4:03 left here in this game. Rebounded by Spencer. Trailing 41-38. After at one point, Spencer was leading double digits in his game. Shots missed, rebounded by Riverdale. Riverdale looks. And man goes up, he throws a shot. They throw it back to number 1. Is he going to take it? Nope, he thought he was about to take the 3, but he did not. Corner shot, no good. .38. Time is ticking down for Spencer. Riverdale is up by 5. Just able to make one of the free throws. 39-43 here. Clock is stopped at a minute 35. Riverdale, another clean shot. Sends that lead, 45-39 here. Minute 25 left. Number 15 from Spencer, he goes up. Drops the shot, doesn't go. Was not able to lay it in. Riverdale, wild pass, number 20. He throws it up, and it goes in. It touches the top of the backboard, but just enough to fall back in, and it falls in place. And that might have been the dagger right there from from Riverdale. A three by Spencer is no good, but recovered by them, and they make the simple lay up. So the clock will stop for the last timeout, probably, or one of the last timeouts from these two teams. Again, we want to thank you again for tuning in to Georgia Alabama Sports this afternoon and just tuning in this summer for these Summer League games. We appreciate it so much. It's been so much fun calling these games. Richard, Thrift, myself, a lot of great games been played. Go back and take a look at the ones we've done so far this last, early this month, from CSU to the Swiss League and veterans. Here at LaGrange today, we cannot just thank organizations for allowing us to come out and do this sort of stuff. So thank you so much. As we get ready to interview Steve Smith later tonight. Clock will now stop. Just a minute left. Spencer down by 6. They will shoot a free throw here. That first one, no good. Zero's gonna shoot shot number 2. He makes it. 6 point. Spencer's down. 45 seconds left. Riverdale, they turn the ball over. Spencer gets it back. Spencer throws it over. 15. He passes in, and Spencer gets it in. In the end one. Excuse me. You get to shoot for the free throw. 32 seconds left. Spencer was down by 6, but if he makes it here, he'll just be down by 2. Shot's no good. Riverdale's able to recover from it. They throw it away. Spencer trying to get it, and they get it. Spencer gets a turnover. And they, my goodness gracious, hit a foul on Spencer. The shot goes in. Spencer is only down by 1. How about this? Spencer started this game off. They had an 11-point lead at one point. Riverdale played excellent defense, got themselves back into this game. Riverdale was leading as much as 8 points. They were up by 7 with just 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes to go. Free throw is no good. 16 seconds left. Now we got to play the foul game. The winner of this team, I believe, will be playing New Manchester next. The first shot is no good by Riverdale. Even with a second shot made here, they'll only be up by 2. Second shot is good. Spencer got to go quickly. 14 seconds and counting left. He takes a shot in. Tied game. 5.4 seconds left. And the Greenway have tied this game, and we're taking a timeout ourselves. Regardless of how this game finishes off, just excellent work by both these teams, being well coached here in this Summer League game up to LaGrange today. Both of them had large leads, see them diminish, and now they're playing both to a tie. Hats off to both these coaches. They're doing a fantastic job today. And these players, these young men, 5.4 seconds left. Riverdale will inbounds it. See what they can do. They get it in. Spencer's defense trying to prevent anything happening. It's a turnover by Spencer. Trying to make the shot. So trying to find out what they're going to do. So they will play. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how much time. Spencer got the ball. They want to tip it. They want to tip off right there. Shot. Thought it was going to be fouled. Does it? They don't call it. Riverdale has it. Riverdale looking. They throw a shot up. It does not go in. Spencer able to recover it. Number 11. Goes in. Shot is a 3. And that is it. So they were just playing to see whoever scores next was the winner. And that does it. Spencer comes back with a game-winning 3. They were up to start the game. They were up to go into the second half. Riverdale came back and they did their best. Riverdale was up by 7 with less than 2 minutes to go. But Spencer with some key shots and some key fouls hit by Riverdale. Spencer was able to tie the game back up and now win it here in overtime. So Spencer will be getting ready to play New Manchester next. I would love to stay and cover that game. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get ready myself. As Thrift, Richard, myself, we have to get ready for our next broadcast tonight, as we will be talking with Steve Smith from Calvary Christian. That'll be up very shortly, but just fantastic Summer League games here in LaGrange. We want to thank Grange, Georgia, the high school athletic director, all of them for allowing us to come here, stream these games in this wonderful facility. We look forward to coming back and doing more here in the future. I want to thank all y'all for tuning in today. Please be able to, don't go too far. We'll be back in about the next hour or two with Steve Smith. We'll be doing that interview live on our channel. That should be really, really good. Also later this weekend on Saturday, Thrift, DJ Jones, they'll be going live from Sports Vision as they will be covering the Isaiah Crowell youth football camp that's happening. That'll be on Sports Vision's Facebook and YouTube page. Thrift, DJ, they'll be talking with Isaiah Crowell himself. They'll be talking with the Carver players, and everything else that's going on that day is going to be held at the Shirley B. Winston Youth Center. So please be able to watch that broadcast. That's going to be a fantastic one. That'll be this Saturday, 10 a.m. on the Sports Visions YouTube and Facebook page. I'm Christopher Gates, getting ready to sign off here. Spencer wins it in a fantastic thriller. They'll get ready to play New Manchester next. We'll be back on with Steve Smith later tonight for the Calvary Christian for the state of the, I was going to say state of the play. That's not what it is. For the news program. We'll be back later tonight for that. So appreciate y'all. Y'all have a fantastic day. And stay tuned for more Georgia Alabama Sports Live on Facebook and YouTube. As we get ready to end this broadcast, y'all have a fantastic day. And we will see you next time.